What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Copley, and today we have another episode of East Carolina Dynasty. This week we play Army. We're gonna play a lot of run defense, but I have an announcement to make, and it's a big one. We got 5-star Mike Opeda to commit. The 5-star Will from Hope Mills, North Carolina, has decided to pledge his commitment to the Pirates. It's our first commitment of this dynasty, and couldn't have been a bigger. We're starting off hot on the recruiting trail. We already got our first 5-star, and we're gonna just try to keep chugging away, keep making more progress. So that's not even the only one. We got Larry Cheridor, the 3-star right edge rusher from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, beefing up that defense. We knew we had to go after defense, and we are making that happen. Those are the only 2 things so far. Alright, we're back. Looking at this, we have another American Defensive Player of the Week, Jackson Barker, who had himself a day. 8 tackles, 4 for loss, and a sack. He also recovered a fumble. Have a day. We also had Offensive Player of the Week, Brock Spalding, 14 catches, 168, and 2 touchdowns. Wow. We were feeding him. We were giving him the rock. That's for sure. Now, we got Army, but let's take a look at recruiting. As we mentioned, we secured the commitment from Mike Opeda. Wow, huge news. I'm going to make a few changes through the routing board, reallocate some hours, and I'll get back to you. Alright, looking back at our recruiting board, we're in a tough spot on Teal. I'm not going to lie to you. This week's visit is going to kind of make or break the recruitment. Can we get a big enough lead on Tennessee? That's the question. Our hard sell is not working. They're getting a lot of progress on us. He's nearing his top 3. If we have a good visit, we could be back in the recruitment. But it's not for sure. Josh Wilbur, we put him on a week 6 visit just during our bye week, which is next week. Nothing crazy happening. We are looking at a commitment from Randall Azure as soon as this week. Same with Lester Ramsey. If we have a good visit, I'm confident we're going to get both Lester Ramsey and Azure to commit this week. Still looking good on Shapley. I put 15 more hours on him. Parker, we took the lead. Honeycutt, we're still in the front. Kuhn, we're in the front. Then I put 25 on Venable, Sisk, and Talbot. We needed a running back. We need Mike. We need a corner. And then LaRock, we're still trying to work on that playing style, but we're making progress. We went from an F to a D. That's what our recruiting board is looking like. But we might have one of the better classes. We have the number 4 class in the country right now. Given it's week 5, so not a lot of recruitments that have wrapped up. But the fact that we have a 5-star committed to the school already is unreal. I just want to dive into him. 6'2" Will Thumper, 81 speed, 80 tackle. He can play a little zone. He got good play rack. He's going to be a stud. And I cannot wait for next year to have Michael Opeda. He's going to start right away because he's probably going to be our highest rated linebacker. Larry Cheridor, we don't really know where he is looking. He's a 6'5" pure power edge rusher out of North Carolina. We didn't get the ability to scout him, so we'll see what his depth trade is come early National Signing Day, but that's what we're looking like for Larry Cheridor. And that's recruiting. Now it's game time. Can we take down Army? We know they're going to run the ball. Can we stifle the defense and get a couple stops, keep scoring, and get another win on this win board? Can we start American play 1-0? Welcome to East Carolina versus Army. I feel like we got a lot of night games here. We're just rocking our classic home uniforms to play the Army team that is coming to Carolina. The Black Knights do not know what's coming. We get to start with rock. Let's see what we can do. Eight yards of first down. Great catch. That corner stayed down longer than I thought it was going to. The goal of today's game is to win by 15 or more points to get Teal the biggest boost we possibly can from his visit. I think we can get that done, but it's gonna take a better performance than last week. We cannot throw another 5 interceptions. Oh, what a catch from Yannick. In traffic, Katenhauser on the run. Not the most accurate ball, but he got it to him. He made a nice catch. We might have numbers to the right side. It depends on if that one Mike linebacker is going to go to Spalding. He doesn't. And Spalding's going to have a touchdown. Wow. Wide open. Nobody even there. Great start. East Carolina on the board early. Like I mentioned earlier, Army is not a passing offense. We are going to have to stop the run today. And if we are able to do so, I think we're going to have great success. That's not a great start, though. Already missing tackles. Can't have that today. Noah Short is their best receiver, best player. He's an 83 with 92 speed. I'm not worried. Unless they give him the ball on the run. That's a great play to Jor. I love that. Great contain. We're gonna do that. I like that. Yes, great play, Damian Wilson. They're already in a passing situation here on 3rd and 11. What are they going to do? They're going to hand it off, and they're not going to go anywhere. It's 4th and 10. They just ran 3 straight times. Tegan Wilk made a great play on that tackle. And East Carolina's already getting the ball back. Great opening drive, defensively and offensively. I should have fair caught that, but we'll live. Oh, we got a nice block on the outside. We got a pancake on the pole. Love to see it. Love to see it. And we get 7 on 1st down. We're going to try to take a shot if we can. This play has not been our best this season, but we might be able to do something here. Yeah, Spalding is already off to a great start, continuing the hotness he had from last game. Katenhauser's already 4 for 4, 67 yards. We can go for Katenhauser today. No picks. Ooh, 51, that was a nice play. We're gonna get the ball in our playmaker's hands. We're gonna get it to Smith here. Let's see if he can make a play on the outside. He's gonna have room. Can he make him a miss? He can. And he's gonna pick up 20. Oh, Panda, that's our best offensive lineman. Great run, Montgomery. We're just gonna take it straight up the hole. We are gonna sub in Jamarian Crimmon. We're gonna have him. Wow. Brock Spalding, have a couple of days. He's already got 4 for 56 and 2 touchdowns. Wow. He's got the hot hand. We're gonna try to keep feeding him. Obviously, we wanna spread the rock. Everyone get involved, but if he's gonna be wide open like he's been, we're gonna keep passing it to him. Plus, I'm a slot receiver guy. I pass it to my slot a lot. That's what my scheme focuses on. He's in that role. Nice. We're flying around. All right, that's fine. 3rd and 6 coming up. Will they stay on the ground is the question. They've been pretty adamant that they're not going to pass it, and it's going to be a screen, and it's going nowhere. We are getting the ball back again. Oh, better way my space. He gets a few yards on the return. We're going to start around our own 50-yard line. Around the 50-yard line. I love when they double mug this, but if they're not going to block the edge, I'm going to lose yards here. All right, we're good. Oh yeah, Montgomery found a lane and he's gone. Wow, we're off to a hot start today. London Montgomery's got 8 for 101 touchdown. Passing the rock nicely. We're off to a blazing start, guys. Fullback dive gets 11. Oh, they reversed it. We still made a play. Nice plays. 3rd and 9, we're running a big blitz here. We're running overload. Oh, and we get the pick. He had a step, honestly, but they just threw it right to me. That's because Armies can't throw. We're already at our own 30. Wow. Blazing start. Blazing start for the fellas today. Nothing great looking right there. I'm not even going to force anything. I'm going to take my sack and I'll live. Not the best look there, but nothing was open. I didn't want to force it. I'm looking to not throw 5 picks today. As soon as I say that, I'm putting it in harm's way, but he was open, can't lie. I like the running back here. Unless the edge goes out with him. No, he doesn't, but the linebacker did. Or being 4th and 12. I don't like this. I'm going for it. I really don't care. Oh, wow. Brock Spalding is wide open on 4th and 12. Just wide open. He's 5 for 88 and 3. He's been our best player on offense probably this season. Him, Hauser, and Montgomery just keep carrying this offense. We're up 28-0. 28-0. Oh, wow. Yeah, my user got caught up on a block. That was a nice run. Oops. Wow. I was just expecting them to run the ball. Wilk on the blitz gets in there. He mounts right off me. We're casinoing it. They're not going to be able to do anything here. Wow. That didn't work. Why? They're getting their butt kicked. That was odd. 28-6. Speed option. That wiped us out, can't lie. Is someone gonna follow him? Huh. No. Yeah, nothing was there. At least I don't think it was. I'm glad he dropped it. Can we get out? Kinda. We had a decent look, but it didn't last. That safety's gonna come down and make the play unless. There you go. Alright. First down. First down. More than good. This has gotta be man coverage, right? Wow, Brock's ball was wide open. Yannick. That's gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 28-6. We're gonna try to roll out and hit this flood concept. I'm gonna shorten this. Whoops. Oh, wow, they brought a lot of pressure off the edge. Look who it is. Brock's ball then continuing to make plays. Kate Nauser in for the rushing touchdown. One 43 left the first half. Can we make another defensive stop? Great play. Damien Wilson. Playing well. Yeah, 15. I forget his name, but he had a pick earlier. He's playing great defense. There we go. Calling a timeout. We get the ball back with a minute 23. Can we score? Anthony Smith cooked him off the line, wide open for a touchdown. I had a hard flat over there. Dang. A little late. Seems like they're adamant about actually throwing the rock a little bit. Yep. Who? Bro, get me on. It would not let me get on my backer. That was a dumb timeout, but I kind of want to get a sack. JD Lampley, what a play. Odd. London Montgomery 10 for 108 and a touch, averaging 10 yards a carry, almost 11. Damn. Okay. Damian Wilson just made that drive happen. Oh, we found a seam and got a lot. Got like 15 on that. Good work. We're in a little flood. We might have Smith again. Yep, we do. Wow, Anthony Smith, welcome back. It's like every other game. We're getting to a point where we might start chewing clock on offense a little bit because, wow, we're kicking their ass. Wow, I really wanted a sack there. Dang it. Alright, it's going to be 3rd and 6 and we're bringing pressure. Nope, alright, they didn't even pass the ball. As someone who's trying to get sacks with my edge rushers for the deal breaker I have with that one edge rusher, I kind of want to have them. Oh wait, pet away. Holy shit. Big return for Petaway. Let's go. His best of the season so far. What? How many people do you need in the box? If we score this possession, probably gonna chew clock for the rest of the game. Anthony Smith is going to have his 3rd. Welcome back. He'll kind of ghost, and then he'll have 3 touchdowns. So that's kind of where I'm at with him. Yep. Wilson in there for the TFL. Hello, Damian Wilson. I'm going to have 2 sacks and a TFL on the same drive. I couldn't make anything happen there. We are going to chew clock. They're on the run right now. Okay. 4th and 5, obviously. Shoot. I was waiting. I wanted to get another Anthony Smith deep ball. Well, that's whatever. We're going to see them run the ball more. Oh. 54 just tackled like 8 people at the same time. Damian. Oh, he almost had his 3rd. I don't know why I can't get contained on that. There we go. Ooh, City West now. How to get through there? Maybe you can get everybody in there. They're just running up the middle, as they do. In the 3rd quarter, 56-6, we're dominating. Can we get him down, please? They're bringing in a different quarterback, isn't it? Almost got lost. sure. Bowling continues the ball. Whoa, that changed the direction. Not good. Where's the ball? This is probably the last play before the 2-minute warning here. Oh, we have a seam. We might be in a position where we start taking knees, depending on other things. Okay, now our own power gets 5. Can we get a first down and just end it? Well, one more play, can we get in the end zone? I did shoot clock, so it's not last play. I can make it one, but we're not gonna. We're just gonna go. Brock's Bowling is gonna have it down to the 6-yard. This might be the last play. Oh, down to the 1. Oh. We finish this game with a final score of 56-9. They get 3 field goals. We get 8 touchdowns. Kate Nauser, 362-7. No picks today. That was our goal. We stopped the run pretty well. Let's look at stats. Kate Nauser, 18 for 23, 362-6. Rushing. 19 for 140 and a 1 with 7.3 yards per carry for Montgomery. Spalding 8 for 135 and 3. Anthony Smith 4 for 146 and 3. 36 yards per catch. Insane. Defensively, Wilk leading tackler. Let's look at TFLs. Wilson 6. Parker 5, Wilson 3, McKinley 2, Wilk 1, DeJour 1, Powerby 1, sacks. Wilson 2, Lampley 1, Wilson 1, Barker 1. We had a pick from Lowry. I do not believe we had any fumbles. We had 3 PBUs. We had Riddle, Lowry, and Wilk. No fumbles. Not bad defensively. Hey, we've seen constant improvement since week 1 once we got used to the defense. And now we're getting hot. We're getting hot. We're gonna go through our bye week here. We're gonna take a look around the league, see what we're looking at, look at season stats, we'll go through recruiting, and then we'll wrap the video up here. Looking at some commitments, we did in fact get Randall Azur, the DT from Virginia Beach. And we also happened to get Lester Ramsey, the left guard from Raleigh, North Carolina. 2 huge commitments. We did not break ahead of Tennessee on Deshaun Teal, but it got close. It's not over, but it's over. Damian Wilson, American Defensive Player of the Week. Brock Spalding, American Offensive Player of the Week. We are racking in the awards, guys. Looking at recruiting real quick, let's take a look. Azur and Ramsey, welcome to the team. Teal, man, we get close. We got so dang close. That's a shame. Looking at his visit, He had 6 out of 10. We got a blowout against the same tier opponent with a 4-star precision meeting. We didn't get any complimentary visits, even though Ramsey was on a visit. So I don't get that one, but that's fine. We're looking really hot. Josh Wilbur's on a visit this week. He could possibly commit. Otherwise, we're where we're expected to be at this point. We have 90 hours to reallocate, so I'm going to look at that while we're here. I'll be right back. All right, board is set up. We're staying in on teal for now. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to work out for us. We're right behind Tennessee, but man, they have a better pitch than us. We're right behind them, but that visit helped. Wilbur, we're looking at a commitment possibly this week, if not maybe next week. We put a new 3-star quarterback on the board, Harlan Ezike. He's a 6'4" dual threat from Wake Forest. We're behind Navy and Coastal Carolina, but we put 50 on him. We're still killing it on Shepley. We're still in the lead on Honeycutt. We're in the lead on Parker. We're behind on Venables, but I scheduled a week 8 visit and put more points on. We're ahead on Kuhn. We're in the lead on Sisk, Talbot, and I put 25 points on Larry Beebe. Again, we're still looking to get back in the race on Dennis LaRock. We'll see where we get, but that's week 6 Mercury. Looking at around the league, top 25, we got Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, Clemson, Texas, Michigan, Texas A&M, Miami, Indiana, Penn State. We are not ranked yet. Are we in the votes? Nope, we're not even getting votes. So we still have some work to do here, but this is our goal, is to get into this conversation, and I don't think we're too far out. Nothing too surprising up there in the rankings. Heisman watch, let's look at it. We don't have any Heisman runners right now. We have Devin Dampier, Sawyer Robertson, Kevin Jennings, Fernando Mendoza, and Anthony Colandrea. 5 quarterbacks. How original. That's what our Heisman board is looking like. Again, nothing too surprising here. Looking at the conference so far, we just got our first conference win. Navy, Memphis, Tulane, North Texas, our biggest competitors right now. Again, nothing too crazy. We're sitting at 5th, but we're undefeated, so it doesn't matter. It's just based on whatever it's based on. But not hating where we're at. We're in a good spot. Let's go over to our team stats. Hauser, 75% completion, almost 2,000 passing yards, 24 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. We would love that interception to touchdown interception ratio to go down a little bit, go up a little bit, but otherwise he's having a great year. Montgomery, 650 rushing yards with basically 7 yards a carry and 5 touchdowns. He is 7 of 20 plus. Great year for him so far. Spalding, clearly our leading receiver, especially receptions wise, 37 for 470 and 6. Yannick Smith is 23 for 285 and 2. Anthony Smith is 14 for 424 and 9. He's our leading touchdown scorer. London Montgomery, 14 for 204 and 3. Riles, 14 for 155 and 3. Petaway, 10 for 172 and 2. Gunn, 3 for 79. Relatively spread out. Obviously, Spalding has the most receptions, but yardage-wise, we're doing pretty well distributing. Smith, 9 touchdowns. Great job. He's our deep threat. Tackles-wise, it's Barker and Wilson, our leading tacklers. Looking at TFLs, Wilson is killing it. Barker's also got 11 sacks. Wilson has 3.5. Lampley has 3. Wilson has 3. Barker has 2.5. Craig has 1.5. Visual has 0.5. And Wilk has 0.5. Interceptions, we have 3 on the season, 2 from Wilson, 1 from Lowry. Damian Wilson is the best player on this defense. We have 1 defensive touchdown from Raheem Craig. PBUs. We got 3 from Riddle, 2 from Wilson, 2 from Lowry, 2 from Barker, 2 for Wilk, 2 for Reason, 1 for Craig, 1 for DeJour, and 1 from McKinley. Nothing else too crazy looking stat-wise. Let's go to the total team stats. We are 3rd in points per game. Offensive yardage, we are 5th. Yards per game, we are around 10th. So that's what we're looking at. Passing touchdowns, we are in the lead. And rushing touchdowns, we are not even close. Defensively, we are not really looking at anything special. Through here, yards allowed, yeah, that's Navy, that's not us. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be any defensive conversations. That's not our thing. We are having a good year in sacks. We have 14, and the leader's 18, so that's pretty good. 2.8 sacks a game. We're not forcing enough turnovers. That'd be our thing. So that's what stats are looking like. That's what everything is looking like. We'll sim to the next week, and then we will get ready. Well, that's not what I meant to do. And we did get a commitment from Josh Wilbur. Great news for the team. And we did end up falling to Tennessee for Deshaun Teal. Unfortunate stuff, but we'll bounce back. We'll be fine. That's all I have for you today. Next week, we travel to Tulane, a big game in the American Conference, to hopefully get another win under our belt. Start conference play 2-0. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. It takes 2 seconds, completely free. It would really help me out, so I would appreciate it. And it's been Copley. Thank you for tuning in.